Well, what a beautiful day for a game of football, and Madrid's now history. It's all about the Premier League, 4 cup finals to go. I'll talk to some fans and ex-players, that sort of thing, in just a moment about this game. But first of all, just behind me, where that blue tarpaulin is the base of the new Sergio Aguero statue. It's not too far actually away from where we can see the other statues that already exist for David Silva and Vincent Kompany. So before I talk about the Newcastle game in particular, I've set up talking actually to a couple of fans who have memories of 93-20, which will be right in the forefronts of our minds as the week goes along. So we'll meet them, and then we'll meet some people looking ahead to the game today.
We came obviously hoping and expecting to win the league that day after the tough game at Newcastle, and we thought pretty much not just a formality, but you really expected us to win. But we all know how it turned out, and throughout the game, you know, I was in the family stand with my son here, Harry. Yeah. He was 7 at the time. We was watching the game. I had tears behind me, a young kid crying all the way through the game. His granddad telling him, if you're going to be like this, son, you know, you can't come next season. And we're just in disbelief. But when Dzeko scored, you know, I still didn't think we had a chance to win that game. And my son here says to me at that time, Dad, I need to go to the toilet. And you're like, he's never been to the toilet on his own. He's 7 years of age. I can't let him go. And he's like, no, I'm gonna wee. I'm gonna need to wee. So I said, okay, you go to the toilet, and he scuttles off to the toilet. And obviously the next minute, Aguero scores. I haven't even got time to celebrate, talk to anyone. My instant thought was, I've got to go and get my son. So I run down these steps. I see this guy at the bottom of the stairs, and I thought, that's a bit strange, a guy on his own. But my instant reaction was just to jump on him, kiss him on his head, and then I saw my son walking back from the toilet. Yeah. I rushed over, picked him up, and thought first thing to think was to go down and see my brother, who was sort of 4 or 5 rows down. Goes down there, the game hasn't kicked off yet, and we're all trying to work out what's going on. It's pandemonium, screams, everything. And then obviously the game kicked back off. I can still remember it, you know, that QPR took the centre shot, and they kicked it in the corner, and I was watching it thinking, I think we might have done this. And then my instant thought was, this isn't allowed, is it? They're not even going for the ball. They've let Joe Hart get the ball, and I thought, I wonder if the league might take it back and turn it round and say you've got to play that last 2 minutes again. But no, the whistle went, and the rest was history, wasn't it? I mean, come on, we're never going to see that ever again.
City obviously lost in midweek. I've talked to a couple of fans who are nervous, some that are confident. Where do you stand?
Quietly confident. You know, the old City. I mean, we're here commentating the old City. This is not the old. You feel a bit more confident. This is a professional team, but anything can happen in a football match. So I'm just hoping that the guys can you know, get energised, get up for this game, and get that sort of 3-point gap to Liverpool, and hopefully go on and win the last 3 games after that.
So obviously Liverpool slipped up. Is it a done deal now for City in the league?
No, I wouldn't say that, especially after the other night. We've seen what happened in Madrid. So it's a big game today. Obviously, if they can win today, then I think it clears the lads' heads, if nothing else. They'll be a bit down after Wednesday night. Hopefully they can get the job done and get the 3 points, and then obviously 3 points clear at the top of the league.
They'll be highly motivated, City, to put right what went wrong in midweek, won't they?
Yeah, it's frustrating, you know, because it's cup competition, and you know, whatever, a couple of mistakes or a couple of late goals, and it's hard to rectify that. Obviously, when you win the Premier League, I think it's over the course of the whole season. So it's important, after, you know, Liverpool dropping a couple of points last night, that they try and get maximum points today.
You're a Geordie lad, Dennis, so is this game special to you?
Yeah, it's always special when we play teams from the North East, especially Newcastle and Sunderland. You know, I was Sunderland player for many years and born and bred in Newcastle, so I'm looking forward to the game. Delighted to see both the teams at the minute flourishing in the short term. Sunderland in the playoffs for the promotion to the Championship, and Newcastle have got themselves out of a hole, so I'm quite pleased.
I've got the image in my mind of the League Cup final when you scored that goal wearing a Newcastle shirt. That shows your split loyalties in a way, doesn't it?
Yeah, just respect of the club, and so I was always a Newcastle supporter from the age of 3 till I signed for Sunderland.
City going to win today?
Well, I like to think after last night's result against Liverpool, I think we've got to be up for it. The danger for me is the next 2 away games is Wolves and West Ham away, so it's an important 8 days. I'd like to see us get off to a start here tonight.
Don't worry.
Looking forward.
Nice to see you, Freddie.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to the game?
Very much so. Going to be an interesting game after what happened to Liverpool yesterday. So we'll see what happens.
It's an exciting title race, isn't it?
It's amazing.
After what happened in midweek, do you come here a little bit anxious, or you're fairly confident the City will get back on track in the Premier League?
Anxious, still not over the midweek game. I think that last couple of goals was a real kind of painful moment, but I'm coming to terms with it. It's in our hands. After Liverpool last night, obviously dropping points, I think the team are big enough, strong enough to sort of get back to basics, and I think we'll win. I think it might be a close game though. I think, the 1-0 or something. I'm not expecting lots of goals today. I think there'll be a bit of caution on the pitch, but hoping mentally they're a bit refreshed, but not quite sure yet. Not quite sure.
Are you expecting 2 weeks today to be sat right here, looking forward to a win against Aston Villa and another title?
I'm certainly hoping. I've got plans for a big celebration that day, so I'm confident, but I'm trying not to let confidence run away. Really, I think we've got some tough games, haven't we? West Ham away. Villa are going to be a nuisance when they come. Wolves obviously scrape the points against Chelsea, so I'm trying to take one game at a time, as the pros say. But I think we've got, it's in our hands, and having been hurt midweek, I think we're going to push through and get it.
A bit nervous, but always is this time of season, especially with the result yesterday. We need to start quick, and I think it'll give us a boost, that result last night. Obviously it was all a bit low from Wednesday night, but after City today.
The players will be all right. They'll be fired up for this one.
Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? When we got beat by Spurs, and that was the way we went out there was probably even worse. And then we would have to win every game after that, didn't we? So optimistic, yeah. Confident, yeah.
Relaxed, is that the word?
Not 100% relaxed, but I think we'll do it today. Hopefully, get an early goal will be perfect, but it's always squeaky bum time, isn't it, this time of year? Always a few nerves. There was a bit of nerves, weren't there, against Brighton a few weeks ago, up until half time, and then we come out the second half firing, but I reckon we'll start quick today, and I think we'll win comfortably, hopefully.
Nice to see father and son together. You look like twins, actually, although that's perhaps more of an insult
Long labour,
to you.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we didn't until a few weeks ago when Dad started shedding a few pounds, but
and I started chucking a few on.
Yeah, that was swap bodies.
And obviously you're fighting again. You're still active, so you're both boxers now, aren't
It's
you?
brilliant. Yeah, I mean we're going to announce. We can't announce it yet, but I mean for Campbell's next fight is going to be a couple of weeks after mine, really. So get mine out of the way. It'd be nice to go to the Manchester Arena again with Marco Antonio Barrera. I never thought I'd be hearing the crowd again and everything like that, but I am, so it's brilliant, mega excited. And then we've got the lad 2 weeks after on. I don't think there's a better bill you could get on. We can't announce it yet. We've got to, it's mum's the word type thing, but it's very, very exciting for the lad.
So what about this fight, City against Newcastle and the title fight?
But listen, I think we're so disappointed about midweek. I mean, how after the two legs, how we played, to have lost it is heartbreaking. But I think the fact that Liverpool, got a draw yesterday, I think City will want to, when people say their heads are down, I think the opposite. I think they'll come back, knew that they threw it away in Europe. They know that Liverpool slipped up yesterday. I think they'll be right at it today. I think they were right on it today. What do you think, son? Yeah.
What does little boy think?
Yeah, should take it as a bit of a kick up the arse, really. And obviously Tottenham did us a favour yesterday, taking a couple of points off Liverpool. So got to take advantage of it now.
Who do you think would win out of you two, by the way? I bet you've actually done a bit of fighting. And
took liberties on me when I was a kid.
Yeah, took liberties when he was 12. Yeah, but I think for this fight, to be honest with you, I mean he's just gone back into training now. I've been training about 4 to 5 weeks now. I've been at it, so I'm going to be starting my sparring, and I'm going to be doing with all my novice lads in the gym, because it'd be good for me to sharpen me up, and it'll be good for them, obviously good learning. And I've no doubt at some point I'll do a few rounds with Campbell, and give him a chance to get his own back.
Go easy on him. Go easy on him, won't you?
No way, taking no prisoners after last time.
You can't hit your old dad. You can't hit your old dad. You can't do that.
Are you excited about this? Are you confident City are going to win?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
What gives you such confidence? Because City lost in midweek, didn't they?
Raheem Sterling.
So
The only reason that I'm here.
So you're a Raheem Sterling fan?
I am, of course.
And have you not got it on your back then?
Oh, yes.
But this actually is her top as well.
Yeah.
So you're both Raheem Sterling fans?
We are.
Let's hope he scores the winner then.
Let's
Absolutely.
hope so.
So where have you come from for today's game?
From Mississauga, Ontario.
Wow. What's the City support like out there?
Good. I'm the president of the supporters club there.
Does that mean he never talks to you? He's always got no time for you?
Correct.
Oh no, we see each other quite a lot.
Well, what do you think of City at the moment? And are you optimistic today?
Yes, I'm optimistic today. Upset during the week. We were here for the Madrid game 2 weeks ago as well, so we just came for 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is your grand finale, is it?
Yes, we're going back this week.
And you'll watch City lift the trophy against Aston Villa. Are you confident?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So only a few years ago we had the Premier League trophy in our house in Mississauga.
Wow.
2013.
Well, let's hope you have it again soon then.
Yeah, okay.
I filmed you a few weeks ago busking, and now you're on stage at City Square. What's that like?
Oh, it's amazing. The sound is on point. The sound's amazing.
Have you been getting good reaction from the crowd?
Yes, and then we're on for one more song. The crowd's even bigger now, so it's going to be really good.
Where can people find out about your music?
Well, I'm on social media, Alex Spencer Music UK. You can find me there.
Well, good luck, enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Great being a Blue, isn't it?
Yes, amazing.
Have a hangover from Wednesday, to be honest. But we should have scored more. Dominating the midfield, Gundogan and De Bruyne have been phenomenal, I think. Just more of the same second half, to be honest. I felt we played brilliant. Can't argue with it. They don't look down. They look well up for it today. So try and nick 2 or 3 more, get the goal difference up, and let's see what happens in the second half. But Gundogan's been phenomenal today. Gundogan first half, switching it. De Bruyne looks a threat when he's bursting. So to me, keep them 2 on the ball, keep them on the pitch. Sterling's played alright, Jesus, the front 3 played well, haven't they? I reckon get a few more, get a goal difference up above Liverpool by a few now.
I guess
Well, in summary, it's proud of the lads, got back into it, obviously a big disappointment, not only for them, but massively for us and the whole club, but Liverpool dropped points yesterday and a big confidence from the lads. Getting them goals in, hopefully get a couple more, maybe should score some more. Brad's got a goal that should do him a whirl of good. Hopefully he'll get another one in second half. Just really proud of the lads, everyone's got behind us, and hopefully, we'll win this and win the next games, and hopefully we can lift it at the end of the season. Where everyone's get the atmosphere up second half. Get confidence back up, and hopefully we can do it. Win it for the boys and for the fans as well. So that's it. Cheers.
Just what we needed. I was hoping we'd get a score, and now we got the goal difference and the points. So nice one.
Giving De Bruyne man of the match.
Oh, what a start! Showed how world class he really is after getting kicked to bits by Casemiro last week. I thought he wouldn't play today, but what a difference! What a difference!
Well, I mean, just incredible, wasn't it? Really, great comeback after the disappointment the other night. Just a great team performance again. Firm when he came on, just legend. It's going to be really sorry to see him go if he goes. I'm just so proud of his team. That's it. Never give up. Happy.
Are you confident now with 3 games to go? It's 3 more wins.
I'm a confident, kind of. Still got stitchitis a little bit, but yeah. I mean, still pinching myself. What an incredible team we've got. So, I mean, they're going to fight till the end, aren't they? That's the thing. One thing about this team, they'll never give up. What more can you ask for?
Straightforward in the end, weren't it? Probably could have been 18, 19-0, if I'm honest with you, 19-1. I'll tell you something, the chances we miss, we don't need to score them in the end, do we? Against sides like, no offence, Newcastle are a good side. They've done well in recent weeks here. But we miss more than we score in football matches. We really, really do. It's quite frightening how many chances we create and how many we don't convert. We play ourselves out of so many great opportunities. I mean, you can afford to do it against sides like this, but you can't afford to do it in the Champions League. We did it against Madrid the other night, and look, we got stung. I mean, when it was 2-0, I thought, hang on a minute, get the third and fourth here, because we all know what happened on Wednesday, don't we? But of course, it was Newcastle, so I came back into real mode and thought it's Premier League, of course. And we got the job done in the end, some good goals. 2 in quick succession at the end to make it 5, and a 5-star performance in the end, you'd say. But still not quite 10-star, is it? Because we're missing far too many chances. We'll count to the end of the season, though, I believe. And I said the title race was over weeks ago, didn't I? And it still is to me.
Brilliant, Ian. Great performance by the lads. Just showed you the character of the team. That after the disappointment of Wednesday night, they've got over it. And it's just the professional performance, and now we've got the goal. We've got +4 on Liverpool, which I think's just like an extra point. We're not just 3 points ahead of them. It feels like 4 now.
This is the first game. This is the truth now. This is the truth. Now, you might think this is Fantasy Island, but this is the first time I've came to see Manchester City since 1976, when it was at Main Road, when I had platforms on the heel of my platform shoe fell off in the Kippax, and you can't find your heel in the Kippax, can you? I'm just like, oh my God, this was like...
What did you think of the game, you old bastard?
What did I think of the game? I thought,
Come on, City. I came from Canada for this.
This is all right, but I'd rather go and find the real people.
I meet all sorts, don't I?
Goal was fantastic. It was excellent.
Was there anybody that you particularly were impressed by? Or was
Yes,
it
of course, Phil Foden. He's also a Phil Foden fan.
Phil Foden.
Yeah, Phil Foden. Yes.
So he caught your eye particularly today, did he? I know that he came on as a substitute, but you thought he was one of City's best players today.
Yes, of course.
Why do you support City then if you live in Germany?
I'm normally a member from FC Cologne. Yeah, and he's a City member, and he likes the club.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it's a nice club. Yeah, good players.
Well, I think it was an unexpected 5-0, but I think we controlled it from start to finish, really. For me, Zinchenko was man of the match because he never missed a beat today. De Bruyne did his usual De Bruyne appearance. He played well, he passed the ball well, he kept the team together. I think Sterling lacked a little bit of pace today. I think he was suffered a bit there, but all in all, great all-round performance, and keeps the pressure on the rest of them, doesn't it?
Were you nervous before you came?
No.
Or you relaxed?
Not nervous at all today. I think, the team is what it is, and if you're a true supporter like we are, and you see them week in, week out, then you don't get nervous. At 2-0, I still thought we need another, and then the rest is history, isn't it? We did what we do best, and we saw it off.
Yeah. The title race done now.
It's nice to be, after all the weeks of, it's all right, Liverpool's goal difference. Well, we've pulled that back, haven't we? We're 4 in front, 3 points in front, so let's have a drink to this week. Wolves away, then we've won it.
Title race over?
I don't think it's over yet, but I think we're closer to the finish line than Liverpool are. That's my opinion. If we can beat Wolves, that's it. I think it's over.
It's all pretty happy in the Summerby barn, so they should be, after a 5-0 home victory and another step nearer to that title. City, of course, have 3 more games to go, 3 more cup finals, I suppose. Wolves on Wednesday, then it's an away trip to West Ham and a final game against Aston Villa. Thanks very much to MusicMagpie, RRG Group and Timpson for supporting the vlogs. And this week on the podcast, 3 more to go, all recorded on Mondays now in the remaining 3 weeks of the season. And the next one features Rodney Marsh as a special guest, and then Ricky Hatton, who you saw earlier in the vlog, has promised to be on the one after that. So some good audio podcasts on the way soon. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for your support. I'll see you at Wolves. And now that City are back, not that it made any difference if they came back or not, because it's still great to be a Blue.